The myth of provocation. Provocation is never a valid justification for abuse. Abuse is a choice made by the abuser, independent of the victim's actions. Abuse, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, is a deliberate act of aggression and control. It is a conscious decision made by the abuser, and it is not caused by the victim's behavior or actions. By blaming the victim for provoking the abuse, the abuser shifts responsibility away from themselves, which is both unfair and incorrect. Each person is responsible for their own actions, and no action by the victim can justify abusive behavior. No one deserves to be abused, regardless of the circumstances. Regardless of what someone says or does, they do not deserve to be abused. Abuse is never an appropriate response to any situation. It is essential to understand that the abuser's behavior is their own responsibility, and victims should not be blamed for the abuse they endure. This understanding is crucial for breaking the cycle of abuse. Recognizing and changing abusive behavior. By acknowledging the harm you've caused and taking responsibility, you set the stage for meaningful change. This process involves deep self-reflection, honesty, and a commitment to breaking the cycle of abuse. Recognize that while the journey to change is challenging, it is also empowering and essential for healthier, more respectful relationships. By promoting self-reflection, accountability, and seeking professional help, you can begin the journey towards changing your behavior. This process not only benefits you, but also significantly improves the safety and well-being of those around you. Self-awareness and accountability. Understanding how your behavior affects your loved ones is crucial. Reflect on how your actions impact your partner, children, and others around you. This awareness can be a powerful motivator for change. It's important to acknowledge and admit that your actions are harmful and unjustifiable. Taking responsibility for your behavior is the first step towards making meaningful change. Instead of blaming others or external circumstances, recognize that change is within your control and that you have the power to break the cycle of abuse. Importance of self-control in managing emotions and reactions. Self-control is the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behavior in the face of temptations and impulses. It is a vital skill for maintaining healthy and respectful relationships. When someone experiences anger or frustration, it is essential to handle these emotions constructively rather than resorting to abusive behavior. Developing self-control helps individuals manage their reactions and prevent harm to others. Taking responsibility. Personal responsibility involves recognizing and owning one's behavior and its impact on others. It means acknowledging when one has acted inappropriately or harmfully and making a commitment to change. Instead of blaming your partner, circumstances, or stressors for your abusive behavior, recognize that you have control over your reactions. Accept that you alone are responsible for your actions and the harm they cause. This acceptance is the foundation for genuine change and personal growth. It shifts the focus from blaming others to understanding and improving oneself, which is essential for ending abusive patterns and promoting mutual respect. Acknowledging harmful behavior. Acknowledging that your actions are harmful and unjustifiable is essential. Recognize the pain and damage you have caused to your loved ones. This step requires honesty with yourself and a willingness to confront the uncomfortable truths about your behavior. Accepting that your actions are wrong, regardless of any provocation or external factors, is a fundamental part of taking responsibility. Identifying triggers and learning nonviolent responses. Let's talk about triggers. These are situations, emotions, or stressors that can lead to abusive behavior. Recognizing what sets you off is essential. Once you know your triggers, you can develop healthier coping strategies to manage them. One effective strategy is deep breathing exercises. When you feel yourself getting agitated, practice deep, slow breathing to help calm your mind and body. Another useful technique is taking a timeout. If a situation is getting heated, give yourself permission to step away for a few minutes. This break can help you cool down and gather your thoughts before responding. Engaging in physical activities like exercise can also be incredibly beneficial. Activities such as running, yoga, or even a brisk walk can help reduce stress and improve your mood. Learning effective communication skills. Key to conflict resolution. Learning effective communication skills is essential for maintaining healthy relationships. Expressing your feelings and needs calmly and respectfully can prevent conflicts from escalating. Practice nonviolent communication techniques to help you resolve conflicts without aggression. By mastering these skills, you can foster open and constructive dialogue, which is crucial for resolving misunderstandings and strengthening relationships. Techniques for expressing feelings and needs without aggression. Use I statements. Frame your feelings and needs using I statements to express yourself without blaming or accusing the other person. For example, I feel hurt when my opinions are dismissed, instead of, you always dismiss my opinions. Stay calm. Approach conversations calmly and avoid raising your voice. If emotions run high, take a break and return to the conversation once you're both more composed. Be clear and specific. Clearly state what you need or feel. Avoid vague statements that can be misinterpreted. Specificity helps the other person understand your perspective better. Use nonverbal communication. Pay attention to your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Nonverbal cues can reinforce your message or, if not aligned, can create confusion. Understanding your partner's perspective. Practicing empathy can significantly enhance your relationships. Try to put yourself in your partner's shoes and consider how your actions might feel from their perspective. This empathetic approach helps you respond with more understanding and compassion, fostering a deeper connection and mutual respect. By actively listening and validating your partner's feelings, you create a supportive environment where both of you feel heard and valued. Active listening and empathy. Give full attention. Listen to the other person without interrupting. Show that you're engaged by maintaining eye contact and nodding when appropriate. Reflect and paraphrase. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure you understand correctly. For example, what I hear you saying is that you feel overwhelmed at work. Is that right? Validate feelings. Acknowledge the other person's feelings without judgment. Validation doesn't mean you agree, but shows that you understand their perspective. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage deeper conversation by asking questions that require more than a yes or no answer. This helps in exploring thoughts and feelings more thoroughly. Establishing and respecting boundaries. Importance of setting personal boundaries. Self-respect. Boundaries are a form of self-respect. They signify that you value your own needs and well-being. Mental and emotional health. Setting boundaries protects your mental and emotional health by preventing others from taking advantage of you or causing you harm. Healthy relationships. Clear boundaries contribute to healthier, more balanced relationships by ensuring that both parties understand and respect each other's limits. Respecting others' boundaries as a fundamental aspect of healthy relationships. Ask and clarify. Before assuming what is acceptable, ask the other person about their boundaries. Clarify any uncertainties to avoid misunderstandings. Listen and accept. When someone expresses a boundary, listen and accept it without argument or pressure. Respecting boundaries is crucial for trust and mutual respect. Adjust behavior. Make a conscious effort to adjust your behavior in accordance with the boundaries set by others. This shows respect and consideration for their needs and limits. Communicate changes. If your boundaries change, communicate them clearly to the other person. Encourage open dialogue about boundaries to maintain a healthy relationship. Seeking help. Counseling, anger management, and support groups for abusers. Seeking professional help is a crucial step in changing abusive behavior. Professional counseling can provide you with tools and strategies to address underlying issues and develop healthier ways of relating to others. Anger management programs are designed to help you recognize and control your anger. These programs teach techniques to manage anger constructively and reduce the likelihood of it leading to abusive behavior. Support groups can also be incredibly valuable. In these groups, you can share your experiences, learn from others, and receive support in your journey towards change. They can help you stay accountable and motivated. The importance of a commitment to change and continuous self-improvement. Changing abusive behavior is a long-term process that requires a sustained commitment to personal growth and improvement. Set realistic and measurable goals for your behavior change. This can include specific actions like attending therapy sessions regularly, practicing communication skills, and monitoring your progress. Having an accountability partner, such as a therapist or a trusted friend, can help you stay on track with your commitment to change. Regular check-ins and honest discussions about your progress and setbacks can be beneficial. Remember to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Positive reinforcement can motivate further change and reinforce the benefits of non-abusive behavior.